Coming to you from an undisclosed underground location, this is Trend Comics presents the Green Hornet Radio. The Green Hornet is a fictional mass crime fighter created in 1936 by George Trendle and Fran Striker, with input from radio director James Jewell. Though various incarnations of the Hornet exist, most versions has the Green Hornet as the alter ego of Britt Reid, wealthy young publisher of the Daily Sentinel newspaper by day. But by night, clad in a long green overcoat, gloves, fedora, and mask, Reid fights crimes as the mysterious vigilante known as the Green Hornet. He is accompanied by his loyal and similarly masked partner and confidant Kato, who drives their advanced car, the Black Beauty. Though both the police and general public believe the Hornet to be a wanted criminal, Reid uses that perception to help him infiltrate the underworld, leaving behind for the police and criminals any incriminating evidence he has found. In the original radio incarnation, Britt Reid is the son of Dan Reid Jr., the nephew of John Reid, the Lone Ranger. This makes the Green Hornet the grandnephew of the Lone Ranger. The relationship is alluded to at least once during the radio show when Dan Reid visits his son to question him on why Britt has never captured the Hornet. Upon learning the truth behind his son's dual identity, Dan Reid recalls his days in Texas with his uncle, the Lone Ranger. The series originated on January 31st, 1936 on WXYZ. WXYZ was also the same station that brought you the Lone Ranger. The series ran from November 16th, 1939 through September 8th, 1950. It briefly returned to the airwaves on September 10th to December 5th, 1952. Distinguished by its use of classical music for themes and bridges, the Green Hornet was one of radio's best-known adventure shows. The vigilante nature of the hero's operation quickly resulted in the Green Hornet being declared an outlaw himself, and Britt Reid played to it. Green Hornet became thought of as the city's biggest criminal, allowing him to walk into suspected racketeering offices and ply them for information, or even demanding a cut of their profits. In doing so, the Green Hornet usually provoked them into attacking him to remove his competition, giving him license to defeat and leave them for the police without raising suspicion. Deep underground in an undisclosed location, this is Trend Comics presents The Green Hornet. The Green Hornet is a 1940 black and white 13-chapter movie serial from Universal Pictures. Produced by Henry McRae and directed by Ford Bebe, it starred Gordon Jones, Wade Butler, Key Luke, and Ann Nigel. The series is based on the Green Hornet radio series by George Trendle and Fran Striker. Britt Reid, publisher of the Sentinel newspaper, is secretly the vigilante criminal crime fighter, the Green Hornet. He and his Korean valet Kato investigate and expose several seemingly separate criminal rackets. This leads them into continued conflict with the Chief, the mastermind behind the criminal syndicate controlling those rackets. Originally produced as a 13-chapter movie serial, The Green Hornet consisted of Chapter 1, The Tunnel of Terror, Chapter 2, The Thundering Terror. Chapter 3, Flying Coffin. Chapter 4, Pillar of Flame. Chapter 5, The Time Bomb. Chapter 6, Highways of Terror. Chapter 7, Bridge of Disaster. Chapter 8, Dead or Alive. Chapter 9, The Hornet Trapped. Chapter 10, Bullet and Balance. Chapter 11, Disaster Rides the Rails. Chapter 12, Panic in the Zoo. And Chapter 13, Doom of the Underworld.
Mr. Britt!
Henderson the Hornet? Green Hornet. I can't catch that thunderbolt. Catch it? That thing travels faster than the bullets I send after it.
You all right, Mr. Britt?
All right, Kato. What happened to Pete?
There was no time to find out. The police came.
Head for home.
Sentinel. Dexter, read about stolen car accident. Sentinel. Sentinel Extra. Car of Publisher Reid is stolen.
Look at this. Meadows must be crazy to pull a stunt like that. Get Meadows on the phone. I conked the Hornet, but saw that crash coming, and I had to jump.
What makes you think he was killed?
That car of his come roaring up, and the goggle chauffeur jumped out and dragged him out of the wreck. As limp as a wet rag.
Yes, Meadows speaking.
Say, which one of your men was fool enough to steal Britt Reid's car?
What's that?
Well, it's on the front page of the Sentinel. Weren't you in enough trouble letting the Green Hornet find your place without stealing that car?
I didn't know it was Reid's car. I'll get it out of here before it can be traced. And you needn't worry about the Hornet. He's dead.
Dead? What do you mean? Good. Get Reid's car off your hands and we're setting pretty.
Right. The job that Corey brought in yesterday belonged to Britt Reid.
Yeah, I know, but...
What's been done to it?
Nothing. It's still in the shop.
Answer the phone, Lou.
Hello.
Hello. Meadows speaking.
Yes, Mr. Meadows, this is Lou.
Don't alter that black sedan that just came in. It's Britt Reid's.
She's so hot it smokes. Run it over to the junkyard tonight and have them break it up.
The police commissioner is here, Mr. Reid.
Oh, send him in. Hello, Commissioner. What can I do for you?
I just want to pin a medal on the Sentinel. Say, your tip on the Meadows Auto Park will enable us to smash the accessory racket wide open.
The accessory racket?
Sure. These crooked auto parks strip cars of accessories and replace them with inferior articles. Then they dispose of their loot in their own stores.
Well, don't you think there's a connection between this racket and the outfit that are stealing cars?
Sure there is. The small fry we've caught either can't or won't give us a lead to the higher-ups. Maybe he's the Green Hornet himself.
No.
What do you know about the Green Hornet in this case?
Well, nothing, but I don't think he's a criminal. He's had a hand in breaking up every one of these rackets.
The district attorney thinks he's just clearing away competition. After all, he has a couple of murders to his credit.
That's not been proved. He's helped the police in every instance. And as a reward, this paper puts a price on his head.
All right, Miss Case. But when I catch your bandit boyfriend, I'm going to charge you with being an accessory. You can quote me as giving the Sentinel credit for smashing the accessory racket.
Thanks, I'll do it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Reid, I got a line on some of the men that stole your car.
All right, Michael, let's have it.
I was checking the junkyards like you told me, and at a place over on the east side, what do you think I saw?
Well, come on, come on. This is no guessing game.
It was one of the fellas that lifted your bus off the lot.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Of course, he's not there now. He was just driving away when I spotted him.
Well, let's go take a look at that junkyard.
Sure.
Hey, Dean.
What'd you find out?
Everything's quiet at the junkyard. The police haven't connected it with the Meadows Auto Park.
Good.
Hey, Reid's leaving.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a motor that would do in a powerboat.
I guess I can fix you up. Jake.
Yeah?
These gents are looking for a motor. Show them what we've got.
All right over here. So they didn't connect this yard with the parking lot, eh?
Well, anyway, Reed's given us a chance with that job the chief ordered.
What are you guys doing here?
Pipe down, Slim. Those two birds that just came in are newspaper men.
The young fellow's Britt Reid, editor of the Sentinel.
Well, there they are. Look them over. Maybe they'll find something there you can use.
Thanks. Give me that list of numbers.
Why pick my place for your dirty work? I don't like those kind of accidents.
You'll have an accident you like less if you don't obey orders.
Why, you...
Suffering snakes.
Wait a minute, Michael.
All right.
Hey, Jake. Come in a minute.
Yeah?
This one ought to be all right if the cylinders aren't scored.
This is a junkyard, not a showroom. You've got to take them as you find them.
Can't you find what you want?
No, they all seem to be in pretty bad shape.
Well, take a look at this one.
Practically new. I think we're spotted. Come down out of there, you murdering blackguard!
Take away that gun. It was just an accident.
Well, it sure picked a fine place to happen.
Oh, I'm sorry, men. I don't know how that wreck got up there.
Well, nobody was hurt, so forget it.
We'd better tip Meadows that the junkyard is spotted.
Oh, the whole works will be spotted if we don't stop Reed. Next time I'll use a gun.
How many men you got working here?
Just me and Jake.
Well, I guess you haven't got anything here we can use.
Where's Meadows?
In the office. What's wrong?
Plenty. I tell you, Reed, that was no accident. It was attempted murder.
You're right, Axford. It's only you didn't get a bullet in your back when you lugged out that gun of yours.
But ain't we going to get them?
It's a job for the police. You and I are in the newspaper business.
Britt Reid has spotted the junkyard. He was out there looking for his car.
He wouldn't find anything. It's still here.
But we tried to get him and missed.
What do you mean, missed?
We trailed Reed to the junkyard.
No, my car wasn't there, Commissioner. But there's no doubt the yard is connected with the other rackets in some way.
Tell him 'twas me that spotted the place.
I'll send Axford along to identify the men in case you catch them.
The big reporter was suspicious, but Reed just took it as an accident.
It's no fault of yours the whole thing wasn't bungled. We can't send Reed's car out there now.
Drop it in the river.
We can't drive that far through the streets with every prowl car in town on the lookout for it. It's got to be destroyed. Put a time bomb in it.
Axford has gone with the police, Mr. Britt.
Well, we must get back before he returns.
The Green Hornet will hunt Mr. Meadows?
I'm convinced that garage is the headquarters for the car-stealing racket. Meadows must face
The Green Hornet tonight.
Bomb's ready, boss.
What time is she set for?
Exactly 11. Just gives me plenty of time to get the car to that vacant lot.
Keep her here a little while.
What for? Why not run her out now?
If we keep her on that vacant lot too long, the police may find her before 11 o'clock.
Silence your motor. Wait here. Sorry, but you asked for it.
Hold her here a little longer. I'll tell you when to go.
All right, Mr. Meadows.
Turned off that light.
I did.
The Green Hornet!
Lower your voice. I want some information concerning the car-stealing racket.
Car stealing?
Yes. I happen to know you're a member of the crime syndicate in this town. That you're a director of the crooked accessory stores. And you're the real owner of Slim's Junkyard. We even have a shop here in this building to alter stolen cars. I can give the police enough information to send you to the pen for 20 years.
What do you want?
The name of the big boss, back of this crime ring. I'll give you 1 minute to talk, Meadows.
6 minutes till that bomb cracks off. That's cutting it pretty fine.
Run her out now.
Meadows says to wait.
Not me. I'm taking her out.
All right, time's up.
I don't know his name. I can show you how you can reach him. Come this way.
All right, but no tricks.
Help! Move!
Kato, that's Meadows. Put him in Britt Reid's car.
Sentinel.